Rise ye, Ash and Tarnished Chosen Undead, and welcome Souls fans, new and loyal, to the next installment of your Elden Ring Platinum All Achievements Easy to Follow guide. In the last video, we got a few achievements. We defeated Shardbearer Rykard, Gimmick Snake Boss, and we also defeated Astel, the Natural Born of the Void. We finished Ranni'S questline, getting the Dark Moon Greatsword and having everything we need to get the Age of Stars ending, one of the 3 trophy endings. And then we defeated the 3 Spirit Turtles to open the seal on the Rise. As you can see, the seal on the Rise opened, and that would be this Rise here. We can now head in Chalona's Rise, and we're just going to head to the top. And we're going to get our 6th of 7 legendary sorceries / incantations. We're going to get Ranni'S Dark Moon. Yeah, Ranni'S Dark Moon. Once you've got that, travel back to Roundtable Hold. Head over to good old Hugh.
Well, I took you for no matter to lay out your arms then.
Sell all the runes that you've got. Sell both remembrances. That's the Natural Born and the Blasphemous. And strengthen. Oh, I'm missing a smithing 5. Interesting. Well, we won't strengthen the magic Uchigatana yet. We're still missing a smithing stone 5. Head over to the shop. Offer Bellbearing, offer Celivices, offer Rogers. Bellbearing shop, Celivices. And you're going to get Glintstone Icecrag. Now, optionally, you can get Freezing Mist and Phalanx. Freezing Mist, there is one scenario where it works quite well, so I get that. Phalanx, I'm going to purchase it actually because it's in my notes. I don't think I'm going to use it, however, it does give you a nice option. So, as the picture suggests, it's your previous Phalanx just with more swords. It's really good. I just don't think it's actually as necessary. Then from the normal shop, I don't even have the option to buy 5s. That's a bit of a wire. You're going to buy a Ghost 5 and a Ghost 3. Head back. What I didn't do was pay attention to my notes in the first instance. We're going to level up first. 1 level into intelligence to get it to 69. Oh, hey. And then spend everything else you've got on rune arcs. So I don't know, because I had to redo the Karian library because I fell to gravity because I suck. You might be only able to get 4, but just spend what you've got, buy as many as you can, basically. Replace your hat with the Snow Witch hat, if you look, it strengthens cold sorceries. And we now look like a little mushroom. And then at the table, memorize spell. You're going to replace Pebble with Icecrag. And Renala's full moon with Ranni'S dark moon. As you can see, the big difference, incarnate a cold dark moon and launch it, whereas this is a full moon. So there we go, 2 upgrades on our casting. We're now smithing 5. Do I want to get that now? Just seeing where the bell bearing is for the smithing stone. 5. Stone miners bell bearing 3. We get there later, I think, anyway. So yeah, we're okay. Okay, so we're going to go back to the... Where's Avenue Balcony gone? There it is. Avenue Balcony. And this time, we're going to go up to the left. And we're going to go all the way to the end. If I recall, this item is meaningless. No, it's a gold 9. That is not meaningless. Bad, Drew. Not putting that in your notes. We're going to open these double doors. Head to the right. There's 2 beastmen here. This is beast blood? Yeah. So let's pop those 3 beastmen. Sneak run, ignore the item. And once you get to here, just run. Once you get to here, they should no longer pursue, allowing you to pull. Hello. I just said you shouldn't pursue. That's new. I've never seen one go around the outside before. Always when I record. Meh. Always when I record, you ruin things. There's going to be 3 knights at the top. And you want to take out this one first, as he's got a crossbow. make sure to grab the Flame Drake Talisman +1. Don't come further than this entrance point here. Sorry, horse. That's the reason why you don't come further. Right. So there's a scarab coming up that you defeat it. It's then going to grow into an uber scarab. Ow. There we go. Defeat it again for a somber 6. It's annoying because that enemy had a horse, but we cannot use our horse here. And we're going to carry on. And we're going to enter the Forbidden Lands. So take the northeast exit, grab the Forbidden Lands Grace. Pass the time to morning. That's going to prevent a knight's cavalry from appearing. So be careful, there's a lot of the ambushing mini Lollipop Guild enemies. So there you go, if you use lock on, you should be able to see where a lot of them are. First two. And you can already see up there's some more up on this top ledge. You want to be careful with them. These ones also use faith-based attacks. Grab the gold rune 7. So that one up there, we're going to cross, we're going to head up this mound. In later versions of this, we are just going to torrent our way through this. But on the first playthrough, it's a few extra runes, and it just helps you get more familiar with the layout of the land. After you defeat him, the others shouldn't be too far. There they are. Onward. Sticking to the left. Oh, really? I never knew that was good. Oh. Yep, that's my bad. I don't think I have any way of healing poison. Nope. Great. Never happened before. No, it's fine. Right, careful, this is a jump. Genuinely thought he'd just killed himself. Oh, that's unfair. There you go. Torrent jump over. So the first scarab is a trap. Just horse past that one. That's why. No. Keep going, and you're eventually going to get to the gold seed. Right. Cave mouth. Here we are. So, gold seed, come back, and you're looking for this cave mouth here. As this is a somber 7. And you're now going to head up the middle. Actually, I do want to bop you. That's going to replenish my flasks. And as we continue, we are going to... Eventually, you'll see there's a Stake of Marika here, and we're going to be able to summon the Mimic any moment now. And we're going to have to fight a Gargoyle. You don't have to, you can actually go past it, however, it's going to give a lot of runes. So our objective is for our Mimic to take most of the aggro here, as our usual objective. No fun. There we go. So yeah, 60,000 runes. carry on up the steps, and we're going to get to our next grace, which is the Grand Lift of Rolled. If you remember, a couple of videos back, we got the Rolled Medallion from Melina. Level up 1 level into intelligence to get it to 70. And we're also later going to use this with the secret medallion, which we currently have half of. So when we get the second half, we can come here. So at the moment we can only hoist medallion. We'll be able to switch options when we get both halves, or the second half. Okay, so onward. Here where the map is also going to be our next grace as well. So ignore Frenzied Swordsman Man. This is the ZAMOR Ruins Grace. So, where we're going from here, we are ultimately, our aim is we're going to cross this bridge here for our next grace. So to do that, we're going to ignore all the enemies in the first section. They all suck. So this is the ZAMOR Ruins. We're ignoring everything. Ignore. And then we're going to snake our way back up. Keep heading towards the north, and you should miss the giant Stormhawk. And then we start to head down. Right. These perfumers, we're going to take them out for runes. The way I like to do it is we're going to take out the first one that I did. We're going to take out these two. Don't worry about that scarab, but this is a great vantage point. Okay, that should just leave this one. And you'll see in a minute why this one's left for last. Look how tanky this thing is. So much health. There we go. Oh, there's still one left because I didn't get my flask. Oh no, there's still a few left because I didn't get my flasks back. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Right. Horse, and you might be able to just about see in the distance there's a giant archer. So, go no stop. And when we get the chance, we're going to stick to the right. Ignore the items here. As you can see, it's already starting to draw. Wait for the next arrow. And we can go. Okay, and then as long as you go on the second arrow, you should always be able to avoid the third. Dual wield. Hack at the ankles, and then the only thing you can do is try and stomp. 3 stomps. Back to the ankles. Oh, I actually got away with that. There we go. Grab gold rune 13. I can't remember if there's a smithing stone on the bridge. It's fine. Continue onward. Here we go. Onward and upward. Makeshift bridge. Once you cross that, slightly to the left here is our next grace. This is the ancient Snow Valley Ruins grace. We're going to ignore enemies here, so we're going to go onward. This is a frozen lake. We're going to go to the right, and then we're going to come here for a gold seed. We're then going to cross, and here is our next grace. So onward to the northeast. You can see there's a giant. This is the frozen lake. We're going to ignore the giant. To the right is a pack of beastmen. So I'm going to stay on the lake. That should avoid aggroing them. There you go, you can see one of them's here. Where this next giant is, that's where we're going to take a right. That's going to be our gold seed. Then there's another giant here. We're going to ignore as we head on and we get to the freezing lake grace. Right. Right, map. So our aim ultimately is to get to this castle. So this is the entrance. I've still got a beacon somewhere. There we go. The way we do that is we go up, we're going to come round, and we're going to come up, and we're going to go round to here. Let me just double check. Ignore all enemies, head up towards the Earth Tree. You reach a final fork and could go right. We're going to ignore the Mariner, we're going to ignore the Deathbird, we're just going to get to the Castle Grace. Yep. So the beacon is kind of a loose beacon to begin with, as we're going away from it to start with. But yeah, just ignore enemies. These are all skeletons, so you have to double kill them to get anywhere. And there's plenty of them. There's also a bunch of archers. So this area just kind of sucks in general. So just keep on going. Beast Eye Quivers. Yeah. So these giant skeletons, these are all being forged by a Mariner. Ow, thank you. There we go. We can now start to head down. No, not here. This is the way down we want to go. And next annoying enemy we're going to ignore, the Deathrite Bird. So that's what this lightning on the ground's coming from. We're just ignoring everything as we make our way. Didn't even get to visually see the bird. But there we go, Castle Sol main gate. So this is actually the section where I said there's a use of cold mist. You can actually use it for these lions, because if you aggro them, they shouldn't go past the front gate. So what you can do is you can cast cold mist. So if you sneak to the left, sneak to the left, you're supposed to be able to avoid the lions. Oh, come on. Fine. We're just gonna... There's two of them is the problem, there's the other one. Let's just do a reset. There we go. Aim is to sneak past the lions. Inside. Here, careful, there are a lot more slugs than it would initially seem. Okay, that looks like it's it. Climb the ladder. Right. Where's the fan dagger? Oh, there's the fan dagger item. Right. Head around. And there is a knight. There he is. That should appear. We're going to make sure we lure him back. Right, Knight Round Band. Up here, this is a knight that spams firebombs, so you can use Loretta. And now we have an annoying section as we've got a ballista. So don't grab the item. Ow. First ballista done. Oh, really? Okay, fine, hang on. I want this gold rune 10, and we're now going to rush. There we go. You can get one of those. Grab smithing 6. Down we go. You can grab the painting if you want to. We're not going to do anything with it, but why not? Open. Left equals wolf. And then there's another 2. Don't go too far forward yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for you to get. Okay, so this is a go no stop running section, so make sure your health is topped up. You're going to go and your aim is to get inside to the Grace and grab the Grace. There are a lot of enemies, they're all going to pursue. The safest thing you can do is just go. Giant Eagle is going to drop. Okay, just keep going. Ignore all enemies. Because this one sucks. Just make sure you get this. I'm just gonna die. Yep. We got the Grace, which is fine. It means that we're going to spawn here right next to our runes. There we are. So rest. And that's going to stop that knight from the outer right spawning for a sec. So we're going to go out and left, And at the altar, we're going to grab our 7th of 9 legendary ornaments, the Eclipse SHOTEL. And we're going to quickly keep moving because otherwise that big knight behind us is going to catch up. We're going to head inside. There's going to be some hanging enemies, and we're going to bop them before we pass them. And that's going to avoid a trap. So this is where I did a sneak. Grab Eclipse SHOTEL, legendary armament 7 of 9. I'm heading inside. And I'm not going to go too far. There we go. That's the hanging enemy. And we have to bop them before we pass. Alternatively, what happens is I can't remember if it's just the attack they do or if it's the fact that it aggroes everything else. But either way, you want to make sure you bop them. Grab smithing 6. Hanging enemy number 2. And this is where we're going to drop our shortcut. So now, drop this lift, and this is now a shortcut available to us. So what we do is, so this is from the entrance, the left path we took, instead of going into where I'm looking here, which was where the slugs were, you keep going to the end, and that's this lift. As this is a bit of a tricky boss, Commander NIALL, the key thing is, so he summons. So what we want to do is do not kill both summons. We want one summon to be dead. If you kill both, he will go to phase 2 early. So what you want is, we're going to kill one summon. You then want to get to a safe point where NIALL is fighting the Mimic, and we're going to go with the Kamehameha Comet Azure. So that is the plan. Yeah, can either be a very straightforward or difficult fight, this one. So again, you don't want to kill both summons. Oh, come on, could at least one of you, please? The issue is the summons can also kill our Mimic. This is not going well. Okay, right. That's you. No, waste of time there. There we go. That's what we want. Get some good HP melting on him. We're in phase 2 now. Oh, there's our Mimics nearly dead. Oh, this is not good. Okay, yeah, we're screwed. We do not want to be fighting you earnestly, NIALL. That's our bubble gone. Ow, bad trade, bad trade. away, heal. Oh, no. Bad trade, bad trade. Keep away, heal. Touch it up. Yes, there we go. Right. I mean, it's one of those, we're unfortunate the Mimic just took so much early on there. But as you can see, the Moon Veil R2, so hold L2, two hand, hold L2, R2, the overhead, just very, very good. Roll is your alternative. So, trophy achievement number 23 of 42, Command and NIALL. That might take a few attempts. It is a difficult fight. I got unlucky with the Comet Azure. Normally, as long as the Mimic's alive, taking the aggro, you can just blast him for a lot more damage there. I definitely was stupid because I didn't have the right weapon out either. So, Castle Sol Rooftop. Didn't do my level up. Mind +2 to 20. And not only do we need to do that for the Commander NIALL trophy, but we also, this is where we get the second half of the HALIGTREE medallion. So up we go. And HALIGTREE secret medallion left. There we go. Head over to the freezing lake. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we should be okay to... Okay, so this time we're going to head back up. However, we're actually going to head to the left this time. Actually, yeah, okay, no, we got time. So, up. Ignore all the enemies again. Keep going, and this is what we're looking for, is this bridge to the left. When you reach the left bridge... Oh yeah. No. When you reach the bridge... No. Hang on. Sorry, my notes are not being the clearest right now. Maybe I should have ended the video. Ah, here we go. Yep. gone too far. Sorry viewers, my notes were not clear, and this is not one of those things you want to take for granted. Oh, there's a grace. Is that a grace? That is. There's a grace that I've never picked up before. There you go. We'll pick up this grace. Snow Valley Outlet. Oh, well, there you go. Learned something new. Right. But I went to the wrong bridge, which is why. It's this one. That was an unfortunate miss, wasn't it? There we go. This is the ticket. Right. So this here is a good old-fashioned illusionary bridge, invisible bridge. Run forward up until the white tree. And this is where our ruin fragments come in. As we can use these similar to glintstone pebbles. Alright, keep going until the white tree. No! Drew! Wow! Good old invisible bridges. Okay. So we're now going to use the ruin fragments to find our left turn. Nope. Nope. So we're already starting to go slightly up to the left. And there we go, we can see now. Once you start, the game is then nice enough to then show you the rest of the way. Apologies for my failure, but hopefully it gave you a good thing to laugh at. Seal on the Rise opens. Now there are enemies inside here. There's 2 of them. So we're just going to give them the katana treatment. Then on the steps there is another enemy. And we want the steps going up. No. Okay, don't know what happened. So there can be a third enemy, so just be careful. up to the top, and we're going to get our final legendary sorcery. Oh, there he is. Don't know why you were up here and not down there. That's weird. And this is going to be Founding Reign of Stars, which is our 7th of 7 legendary sorceries / incantations, and that is your 24th trophy achievement, legendary sorceries and incantations. On your map, you're going to drop a beacon on the next map piece. Head down. Continue down. And we're going to exit the rise. Take off the fragments. So this is another one of those cases we want to shoot down all the balloons, as that's going to give us gold rune 12 each. There we go. And then we head towards our beacon. So when you get to the fences, stay to the right to avoid the big dogs. Keep to the right, and we're getting to our next grace, the White Ridge Road. Here we go. Have a well-earned rest. And that's going to be it for this video. We're getting through nicely now. We've done a majority of what we're going to do in our first playthrough. Only a little bit more to go. And if you are doing this with online saves, this will be your only playthrough. So you're actually nearly at your platinum to some degree. But we've still got a few more videos to go. Thank you so much for watching this. Drop me a like and a subscribe if you've been following along. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and bye for now.